This video will explain the Vizrt Text Effects Explode plugin. So as you can see, we have a scene open here and we drag a font down into our scene. We changed the font. It says Text Effects Explode. Now we're going to go into the built-ins, into the Text Effects folder, and drag the Text Effects plugin onto it. So when we drag this down, you'll notice nothing changes. What we do need to do is go into the Text Explode editor to make adjustments. And the first thing that we see here is the progress percentage. And just like all the other text effects, we need to keyframe this for it to work. So I'm going to set a keyframe at 0. I'm going to advance the progress percentage to 100% and set another keyframe. So as you can see when we play now, how this text now explodes all over the screen. Ideally, by default, it'd be great if they all went off the screen, but they don't. So you're left with some remnants here. And what we need to do now is just kind of come down to the angle, rotations, and the force and the spreads to kind of get this off the screen to where you want it. So if we come down to the duration, we can increase that, the opening angle, the angle X, the angle Y, the force. So all of these things we can use to kind of get the font on or off the screen. As I keep increasing here, I'm just going to increase this opening angle a little bit more to make sure everything is blank here. And now when we hit play, you can see that everything goes off. If you wanted to work the other way, we could just go into the stage and reverse these keyframes, and now the text will actually explode on as opposed to exploding off. I'm going to set the keyframe back how we had it to the original setting. So within the Text Effects Explode editor, we also have some different settings that we can set within the editor, and the first being the direction. By default it's set to normal, but we can have it go in the opposite direction. We can just have it explode randomly. We can also have it kind of wave on. We can have it explode to the center and or explode out from the center. We also have an effect range and a random seed, which will affect the way that these things come on. And below that we also have a horizontal and vertical type, which will again affect the way all of this explodes on and off. Now we already messed with the duration, opening angle, angle X to get all these on and off the screen, and you can certainly make adjustments again if you need to. We also have additional settings down here for our axis that we can use. So we have a single axis like X, Y, or Z, and then we have two axes such as XY, XZ, YZ, and then our 3X, XY, and Z, which it is set to by default. We can also increase or decrease the gravity of the text explode, and we can also increase or decrease the rotation force. If you want to turn the rotation off, you can certainly turn that off. When you do turn it off, the option no longer becomes available for you. So if we go ahead and hit play one more time, you can see the changes took effect, and if we play it in reverse, you'll see it explode back on in a different way now. So all of these settings will have an effect on the way that your text explodes on and off. So it's highly unlikely just by default that it's going to come on and off as you like, so you can use all of these settings to adjust it to your particular needs.